They might be going for Falcons positioning, actually opting away from the very large open warehouse to go right after Falcons.
Oh,
it's like that sometimes.
So Lulzy got the knock on Levante with the mortar. Craziness going on here as VLTH will just go ahead and take probably the safest compound you can get here. As Donowa now, they're running into the field of view of 17. And Loki's just going to send it. It's not going to pay off for him in the end, though, as Lil Ghost will finish that kill off in a whoa. Yeah, keep your happy feet on. You don't want to get run over by that thing.
Anyone not feeling good about the rotation, just in Onyx, as it is going to be FaZe taking some pot shots into the side of his vehicle, just trying to find a stopover point for some type of safety. Wouldn't be surprised if this is going to be it. Yep. Now he's just going to go ahead and jump out. I mean, it's kind of center-ish, but it's about as best you can do in this situation. It's a dip, and technically you do also have some periphery cover with where Day1 and FaZe are playing.
Well, so
I'm not going to go that
Some
far.
of them are having bad days, just straight up. But I don't think you can include Sonics in there. I don't think you can include Navi in there. I think both of them looking pretty good. But Donowa now mixing it up with FaZe, and Onyx doing everything he can, making that tree seem about 15 feet wide as FaZe finally takes him out.
I mean, that is the longest you could potentially survive in a situation like that. There were so many FaZe members right on top of him, and I mean, it got a little bit scary for him for just one moment. Diamba, who is in control of so much of the South, now finally going to be having to make some moves into the circle. As 17 Gaming also going to have to be defending up against Day1, who's trying to make a move into the circle. Defensive line pretty strong, but also it's going to be New Happy taking pot shots in the 17's butt as they're going to be trying to make some move. Twisted Minds just on the opposing side of the road are trying to hold out what's going to be going on with Cerberus as well as this GG situation. Vectic's getting some vision in, so yeah, okay. We can see this. Gladiators are now down. Problem is, Cerberus, you still got to continue going east as Twisted Minds hears that, and it looks like they're actually moving away from a control point to the north to kind of pounce on it.
Yeah, Cerberus sees some points just sitting there in the kill feed. Is oh no, 77 Owo going to immediately run into the shots from Gustav Effects. The rest of Tiamba will send it back off to the north now. They've got VLTH, they've got Falcons just on the other side in that compound, but I think they should be safe here. As yeah, I don't think there's going to be angles. And VLTH, they look like they're just completely comfortable, just vibing.
They are so defended up on that top floor, and then it's going to be Falcons just below them.
I think it's Falcons defending VLTH.
It kind of is, yeah. And so Tiamba does manage to get this dip, but good luck. Nobody go into the fortress. But if you do want to go in there, the first floor is yours. Okay, so is it down, but they were following right back behind this one, so a little bit of damage going to come after Flash. Blue Zone also going to do some more work, but that does come at the cost of a little Ghost.
Yeah, it's actually going to, Tanadol will get that first knock, and he's got a ridge line to work with here, so this isn't going to be easy for 17. Xiaobei down to 4 HP before he drops down. So Day1 giving 17 all they can handle right now.
Here comes FaZe, though, right back behind. Zhao Wu needs to have some type of sight line on what's going to be going on with FaZe right back behind him. Firefight does finish. Day1 now out, but 17 Gaming, that cost them massively just off of positioning.
Oh, worst case scenario there for 17, and maybe a little bit playing it a little bit too safe as they make their way out of the compound now. See FaZe putting their full attention over in that direction. Xiao Wu still off in the blue, though. He's going to find Gustav from the angle. Looks like he will go down, though, and now Suju down as well.
Lots of problems happening over here as James watching from the distance. He's not quite in the safe zone himself, but even the Expendables, who are closest team to him, are taking pot shots at his teammates. And what's going on with 17? 17 has an easier chance to kind of regroup in this, but you can see doesn't want to overextend. They don't know what's going on here, so they're just like, play it safe, try to regroup here as Twisted Minds caught up in a firefight with the Freaks.
Bean playing the wall, and oh, there you go, domed from
got
Luke.
beamed.
Get him with the hizzy as now Sonic's getting involved there, actually spotting out VLTH on the north side. As Twisted Minds, they do get Example back on his feet, so they can return their attention over towards KDF, but they do have to get across this road to the south as well. So whatever they're going to do, they got to do it quickly.
Yeah, this is the Twisted Minds, 5 kills right now, trying to make a bigger climb up. Now 40 points, spots Alguman. Ooh. Just a beautiful double door spray to make sure to clean that one out. Seguman trying to move to positioning, get some safety, but remember, Twisted is holding so many different angles around this. It's really just how they want to exploit it. Looks like they are going to try to regroup. Are they just going to use it as an opportunity to move, or do they want some more out of it? 4 men are taking some shots at KDF right now and really just kind of locking it down. They're not able to go anywhere. Looks like it's going to be a 3-1, as it is going to be Perfectix that stays behind, making sure to do some work on the Freaks.
Yeah, Twisted trying to maybe a little bit of a bait there for Perfectix, but trying to get KDF to pay attention to them as they were crossing the road. Unfortunately, 4 a.m. and New Happy both had angles on it as well. So Perfectix left off to the north side to play hero ball, see if he can 1v3 KDF before coming across on his own.
Then we've got the firefight that's going on to the north with those 4 different compounds just across the hillside, getting some vision. Perfectix does get spotted out. He's going to go down, but it looks like, yeah, H1 was really wanting that one.
Yeah, I mean, Sonic's, for coming in so late, I mean, they've got this high ground just off to the west of the main city of Los Leones, so they have kind of vision over everything that's going on below them, and they are getting involved, and they are trying to find a next spot to play because that circle will go away. And they also have to consider Navi, so wherever they are wanting to go, you're going to have to get there quickly. Is 4 a.m. I doubt will leave that compound. They still have some room inside to work with. And Lou, now the last player for Twisted Minds, but the Expendables, they want to get involved with Tiamba. They'll find Pow Pow, but CC108 and Lin Shu right there.
Tries to step away. Tiamba, though, has been playing pretty aggressively around, making sure to control their territory. Does spot out, gets the shots in, quick knock, doesn't want to overextend it too much. Duck Juice looks like he's going to go for a peek back up, and Lin Shu is going to go ahead and get spot out. He's going to go down. Expendables continue their climb up, and Retaliation now moved ahead of Twisted Minds by 2 points.
Yeah, that hurts to lose that one for Lin Shu. He had him dead to rights, and the Expendables trying to escape to maybe get that res, but it looks like 17 got them
that's a dirty
in their eyesight, and yep, that's going to be the flush and the knock. So Guman now the last one for KDF, has made it across the street at least, so he's got that going for him, which is nice. Sonics, meanwhile, will send 2 forward. Shrimsy and Kickstart wait and see what happens, and yep, that's going to be Unk getting the knock from Valley Thai.
Compound gets even more compressed. We were talking about like all the floors in that warehouse a second ago, or you've kind of got like Valley Thai at the sun. The first floor is kind of open. No, not really, because there is a basement that is going to be just to the south of that, and in the lower area, that's going to be where the Expendables and everything's going to be going on with 17. 17's going to go down, and the climb continues yet again for the Expendables. They have been just scrapping down here this whole time, man.
I'm telling you, this kid Tanvu's got a little something, man. We've been seeing him pop up in the kill feed a lot today. And he is showing out for the Expendables right now. Now it's just the 2 of them left playing from the south side, but they've got a lot of room to work with. We'll see what they do. Lou, the last one alive for Twisted, will find that last player from Freaks, but New Happy all looking over in this direction. 4 a.m. looking over in this direction. But none of them really want to commit to this push just yet.
Okay, so the Expendables now have crept into a New Happy sight line. 4 Angry Men looks like they might be coming back behind them, though, so that means Ming's having to keep an eye on what's going to be going on with them. Just talked about that a second ago. Duck Juice, what you going to do? They're so nervous. They're afraid of what's going to be going on, but Navi has already stepped away. They don't want to do this anymore. They're just going to be fine with control in the south. Ming trying to get some spray into what's going to be the movement for 4 Angry Men. Lots of eyes now drawn. Those couple of shots now drew Sonic's attention as well as Valley Thai up on top, and this is going to be a big problem for 4 Angry Men to work with.
That problem for Duck Juice is he ran out of all his grenades, so he's going to try to find the angle on the low side, but Ming more than up to the task. Tanvu, though, let's see, you've been showing out so far today. Can you pull off something against New Happy? He's going to spot out 1 December 12th. Nice spray will get 1, but he's going to go down in the end. That is the Expendables, rather, out in 7th.
The Valley Falcons over there definitely still enjoying their compound. Sonics are going to have to move in, but they still got the wall to play from. Not going to have to contend too much with Valley direct time. And it does look like Navi has decided that they kind of want to finish this firefight, except they were going after Expendables first. Now they're going to be coming after New Happy. Pretty clean angles for them to work with. Just hackatory.
Jeez.
Rest of the squad just making it look simple, dude. That's just dirty.
That's efficient, isn't it? And now they're not
That's
even
the best word for it right there.
Yeah, they're not wasting any time either. They're going to go up nice grenade from Unk, as he's going to get, I think that's all
more
3.
efficient,
all
I guess.
3, 4 a.m., yeah. You take those all day long. Now the question is, what else, do they have any more utility? Yeah, they do. They haven't really had to use a whole lot.
They've just been vibing up here, dude.
Yeah. God, man. What a grenade. Look high. No way, man.
That is a crazy toss. Now, Shrimsy, what are you going to do? Navi in control of the north, but it hasn't been working out for whoever ends up getting up there. Valley Thai with so much vision to work with. Shrimsy now all by his lonesome. As he at least does have, I guess he's the unofficial 7th member of these 2 squads.
Oh, no. We're hands-off gamers, again, if we're Shrimsy. Yep. You know exactly what the situation is. You read the assignment. Just lay there.
Me and my crate are going to be friends for a while.
Yeah. And just, hope that maybe Navi can do something about VLTH, but it's going to be tough. It's
I don't know if
be
they
real
can.
tough.
Look at the angle. They're playing a low side hill, looking up into this high ground position that VLTH has. I don't know if you're Na'Vi what you can do. You need mortars in this situation.
Yeah, I think Na'Vi at this point, what they're thinking is just like maybe
there's another squad in the building. Maybe they'll take them on.
Well, next circle is circle 9, and it's going to be on the wall, right?
Yeah.
So, but the problem for Na'Vi is that VLTH doesn't have to leave before Na'Vi's going to have to move. So hopefully Na'Vi's got enough smokes that they can kind of keep that thing going. They've just got to time it correctly. That's all.
Well, the thing about for VLTH is they still, have the Falcons right underneath of them, and the Falcons don't have to move much either.
Got that on, though.
And they're down on the ground. They've got the wall that's in front of them, and with this low positioning that we can see that Na'Vi's playing, that's really exploitable for Falcons to just kind of creep out around this one. And also Shrimsy, too, but I like this from Na'Vi, playing it a bit more aggressive, trying to deny out the sight lines, but it gets scarier the closer you get as the smokes get a lot more open. It's going to be Shrimsy going down, and now all attention focused back into Na'Vi.
Ooh, Hackatory, that nice spray on a kiss. We'll get that knocked. 9 kills now for VLTH from this high ground position. Now, keep in mind, Diffix does have that on, so that could change the flow of the battle here.
Oh,
never mind.
Good throw.
Unk is just raining threes on everybody right now.
VLTH now in, yes, they've had control for a while, but just dominance at this point. What do you even do, man? I mean, Falcons trying to go for a res, but this is just, they've got everything working for them at the time. They've got tons of vision. They know exactly where all of their opponents are going to be. And look, now the squads that you're going to have to contend with are all limping into the circle.
I mean, I feel like Na'Vi could go for these res here. He's feeding information over.
I like that.
Just going to give that over. Yeah, Hackatory will find another knock on the Unk. And the grenade from Flood will find Kiss. And now another nade is going to get Latte. Oh, he's so low! But he doesn't get the knock, but he will get the flush at least onto Kiss. Megalos going for the res onto Unk. And Na'Vi going to use that minute time to try to make a push in.
And now the wall divides all of them. Flood looking up, trying to make sure that nobody from VLTH can come after him. That's allowed Hackatory to get right up on top. So now these three looking up at everybody above them who's been raining down carnage for so long. Hackatory playing around the smokes, just trying to wait it out, but Flood has gone down. Latte just jumps down into this one. He wants to go for the flush, walks out into the smoke. Bold play pays off.
And there you go, and just like that, Na'Vi's going to go down as well, and VLTH with the most improbable victory of day 1 here in the final game of the day.
Dude, that almost came apart there at the end. I thought that was just closed door, but then all of a sudden those nades appeared and it got spicy.
But anyway, here's our standings overall for the day. And as much as we have some teams at the very top here with a lot of points, it's actually so much closer than I thought it was going to be by the end of the day, Cameron.
If it stands like this, what were you saying, Avenger, that the cutoff would be like 50 to 60?
We're talking, if we're looking at PGS 3 and 4, of course, it's like 54, 55 points. But again, it's very linear towards the top. 41 on 7th and up to second place is only 8 points different, right?